Good morning. I hope everyone is well this morning on this chilly, sunny day. Our story continues about Moses. This next story is that Moses warns the Pharaoh. So last week, we learned about God calling Moses in the burning bush that really wasn't burning. And this is where the story picks up. So after God had spoken to him, Moses returned home. God had told Moses that the men who wanted to kill him were now dead, and it would be safe for him to go back to Egypt. Moses told his father-in-law of his plan and asked for his blessings. "Go in peace," said Jethro fondly. So Moses left Midian, taking with him the staff of God, and accompanied by his wife, his sons, and his brother Aaron, he came once more to Egypt. He and Aaron went at once to see Pharaoh. "I have come at the command of the God of Israel to ask you to let his people go," said Moses. Pharaoh smiled coldly. "Why do you stir up trouble among my slaves? I will teach you what it means to defy me." And he gave orders that the Israelites who had been put to make bricks out of mud and straw should no longer have the straw provided. They must find it for themselves in the fields. The Israelites, already worked to exhaustion by their masters, were in despair. "How can we make bricks if we must also gather the straw?" they cried. But their cries were ignored, and those who failed to make as many bricks as before were savagely beaten. "Look at your people, Lord," said Moses. "They are being treated even more harshly, and there is no hope of release." "Speak again to Pharaoh," said God, "and demand that he let my people go." So the brothers stood a second time before Pharaoh and his court, only to receive the same answer. But Moses, remembering what God had told him, signaled Aaron to throw down the staff. Aaron did so, and as the staff touched the ground, it turned into a serpent. At this, Pharaoh gave the order to his royal magicians, and they all threw down their staffs, which all turned into serpents. These were swallowed up by Aaron's serpent. But Pharaoh remained unmoved. "Go to the banks of the Nile," said the Lord to Moses. "And when Pharaoh comes down to the river, ask him again to let my people go. And if he will not, strike the surface of the water with your staff." And so Moses and Aaron went down to the river and waited for Pharaoh to come. So that finishes the story we're doing for this morning. But to continue with Moses, you could look in your Bible about the plagues of Egypt. And the first plague was where they hit the river, the Nile River, when Pharaoh said no again, and turned it into a river of blood. This is in the book of Exodus in chapter 7, if you'd like to look it up. I hope you enjoy the craft and have a great day.